Thank you for clicking on this. As a reward, I will now give you Candy. Candy by Grayish is probably the most underappreciated K-pop song I've ever heard. It is fun, it is exciting, it is interesting, and I love it, and I'm going to talk about why. Before I do that, I do recommend listening to the entire song from start to finish, especially if you haven't heard it before, but even if you have. For me, I find it makes it a lot less annoying when the song stops and starts again if I've just heard the whole thing. And if this is your first listen, the stopping and starting would ruin your experience. Also, I am using the dance video as the A-roll. You'll see why. Nice. The piano matches every key note of the singing, and it plays like sort of the same thing, but sort of different. They both sound good, and they sound even better together. And then there's that sound that sounds like the sprinkling of fairy dust or whatever it is. I love that, and I'll let it pick up where it left off. But wait, that was only 6 measures. Did they resolve that too? Nope, they had a plan. And the piano work here is great, as is the guitar. And I love the way the beginning of it comes in. It feels like the start of a race. And the tempo goes from 100 BPM to 150. Instead of half time, they were in 2/3 time. Did you notice that was 9 measures? The song is in 4/4, but it rhythmically plays with you the whole time. It's so good. Also, the piano is just as great as it was in the beginning. I love it. And there it is, 9 measures again. And they were super bold with how they ended this build-up. Like, they could have just let it hold, but they added these 2 extra notes. It sounds good, but like, they put so much pressure on themselves here. If the song doesn't absolutely go off here, then it's just gonna, like, ruin it. Like, this next part needs to be something spectacular, something incredible, something... Mission accomplished. This is why we're here today. We got hints of this throughout the song, like we started with the singing at 2/3 the speed. The piano and guitar combo has been here the whole time. And we already had a taste of that ending. And then you put it all together, it just sounds so good. Also, just like the verses, it was 9 measures. That transition into the second verse is so good. It's that exact same great piano thing we had in the beginning, where it seems like they resolved it too early by doing it after 6 measures, but then they do that other thing again. It's so cool. Also, something I was too preoccupied to address earlier. I love the clapping here. Another great transition. with this fast, quiet drumming behind this chill thing. It's like liquid drum and bass for a second. Also, I love the way Yeso sings this. And I'm gonna let her sing it again. That hits so differently when it comes after an even number of measures, and they skipped the pickup completely. And of course, my favorite thing about this is that it's separated from the next part by the clapping. I love it. The clapping and everything before it. And everything before it is pretty much everything now, so I guess I'll give my closing thoughts. I just love this song. Surprisingly, it wasn't until like the 5th time I listened to Candy that I got addicted to it. But once I did, it quickly became my favorite Grayish song. And it's pretty much got all my favorite things. Pianos, guitars, and clapping. And I guess that's all I have to say for now. I'll let the piano play this thing for the 4th and final time.